berserk. You witness a certified bull run. 60 to 70, 80 to 90, and 30 days we getting full sun. Check out my stash, I don't do cash, only do Metakmask. Went to the Hamptons, I'm up in virtual, man, and we had a blast. Look at the way that I'm dripping saucy. Check out my jewelry game is frosty. She love the way that I'm driving flossing. King Pacino bossing. Compound interest, ain't nothing suspicious. If you ain't dripping, then you must be slipping. Ain't paying no attention, crypto game took it to the top. Don't drip by the dip when the value drop. Blockchain boys, yeah, I made it hot. Talk crypto now when we on the block. Dip. If you ain't dripping, you slipping.
What up, everybody? Your boy, I'm back with another banger. It's your boy King Pacino, aka Mr. King Crypto, aka Swish. Make sure that you like, subscribe, click this notification bell button so you get all the notifications anytime I drop, because you know when I drop them bangers. So guys, I wanted to come to you again. I'm coming back to back like Kobe and Shaq. You feel me? But I wanted to come back to you guys. Listen, I stand corrected. Now, you know, as we've been having the price drop with drip, I definitely been doing a little bit more research to make sure I'm providing some great content for you guys, more information to make sure that I'm in alignment with what's going on, figuring out what's going on so I can prepare myself as well too to make the best decisions possible for me and my family, and I want you to do the same. So I went into the Telegram group. I was going to show you guys, but I'm actually using multiple cameras here. When one is my phone, one is my webcam, so I can't go and show you my phone right now. But I went into the Telegram group, to get more information on DDD, because my thing is I want to have a better understanding of DDD, see how it works, so I can make the decision in my mind to see if I think DDD is going to be something that's going to be really good for drip or not, or to see if it factors into the price drop in drip. So I have done a little bit more research, and we're going to dive into this here because they led me to the white paper. So we're going to go over the white paper. But I do stand corrected. There are some things with drip, drop, draw that, in my opinion, that I said in my last video that I would like to see that they would implement if they didn't already have it there. And I do see some of the things that I did talk about is actually in drip, drop, draw, which is pretty good, guys. I really like what I kind of saw when I'm going to cover some of this and read over this just to really break this down. And that takes me back. It actually makes me even more comfortable with the price dip that's in drip, and I'm gonna explain that why. But let's dive into dip. Let's dive into DDD for those who haven't, because I know for me, I wasn't even messing around with this stuff, you know. But I'm gonna go ahead and break it down now on what I feel like about it. So let's dive into some of this white paper here. So it just says drip, drop, draw. Drip vision is to be better leaders in a passive income generation by providing innovative DeFi solutions with multiple systems feeding into drip to ensure long-term stability. Okay, so let's take a look. The first thing in my other video I was wondering is, when people are winning these rewards in DDD, are they getting them to the wallet, or are they getting them to the faucet? So I want to clarify that really quick. No, it did say that it goes straight to the faucet, so that's really good. So I know that it's not going to their wallets and they're not just selling it out, so that eliminates that for the price of drip being going down. So it's not people that's winning the rewards in DDD and selling. That's actually a great thing. Okay, now we do have people selling, but for those who want to know, is it because of DDD? It's not, because they're winning rewards and selling the rewards instantly. So that's really good to know. Okay, but we're gonna break this down. This includes things such as a new incredible 2-layer of drip called Drip Drop Draw DDD, funded by the community and the developer Forex Shark in conjunction with some dedicated members of the RIP DAO. Now, using DDD, players not only have the opportunity to win incredible rewards through their series of draws, but also actively contribute to the locking drip in the faucet. Now, this is very important. This is I really like coming here because now I'm going to get more clarification, guys. And I think it's very, very important for us to have clarification, because we can listen to the he say, she say, or formulate your opinions. And which is why I said in my other video, guys, these are just my opinions. These are not facts. These are my opinions. But we're going to dive into this a little bit more, guys, because I know that, you know, I want to show love to everybody that has subscribed to the channel, that is a part of the Drip family. And I know that you guys are interested in knowing and want to hear different perspectives from people that's in Drip, you know, that have channels that are, you know, taking the time to do research and things like that. So I said, well, let me go and dive in, because we have the price decrease in Drip right now. So let me just go ahead, do a little bit more research, dive in, really dive into this thing so I can give my feedback, right? So this is really, really good that it contributes into locking Drip in the faucet, because I am a faucet philosopher. You know, you got the Drip, what they say, the Drip whales, or the whatever they call themselves, where I'm a Drip philosopher. I'm just a philosopher in the Drip. And you know, that's it, right? Now that's supposed to reduce minting, right? And deflatten the circulation of supply. So we will see how that works. Now, I did go into the Telegram group and I asked, you know, and it was so helpful inside of the group. I asked them, I just straight up asked them, because I hadn't really dived into, you know, drip, drop, draw. And I asked them, when people win, where do those funds go? Do they go to their wallet? Do they go directly to the faucet? And they said directly to the faucet. So that was very, very helpful. And so they said we haven't minted. Well, I can't go on my phone and let you guys know because I'm using it as my other camera, but we haven't minted in a while. And I figured that it was not minting because it went from 3 million to 5 million. Over 2 million coins was just boom in circulation. I'm like, minting doesn't work that fast in that huge amount like that. So I never felt like it was the minting part that took us from 3 to 5. But I knew there was a major sell-off. People were selling off. I just didn't know where they were selling off. But now I know that it's not from drip, drop, draw, right? Let's keep going. Now it said, well, the key thing on here, it says deflating the circulation supply. So we will see if drip, drop, draw helps bring down that supply of drip, which that's what we need, right? Because now we're at 5 million in supply. We want to see, can we get that supply down? Now I saw it go from 3.2 million to 2.7. So I've been seeing little swings and stuff. So I think maybe that's where the drip, drop, draw may have came in, right? Maybe. But we had bad actors with lots of drip in their wallets and they selling off. So we have bad actors selling off either because they want to sabotage drip, or they just want to cash out and go on to another project. They're washing their hands with drip, going to another project or whatever it may be, which that's fine, because that's going to help reset drip. Temporarily the price is going to be down, but for those who may see this as an opportunity to invest, then it's going to help reset. Because when you get bad actors out that have lots of drip, that means they have lots of leverage. That means they can control the price of drip because they have lots of leverage. They have lots of drip. But by another 2 million being sold, well, now that drip is out of the hands of the bad actors. So yes, they affected the price of the drip now, which is cool. But they, you know, unless they have even more drip, you know, and I'm pretty sure if they gave away that much, they're probably exhausting all of the drip that they have and saying, you know what, I'm just gonna cut ties. I've been waiting to, I really wanted to do it later on when the price goes up so I could really do it, but I feel like I might as well just take what I got right now and just cash it out. That's I guess that's what they're doing. They're probably sitting, just imagine if you had, you know, 100,000 drip, 150,000 drip. Well, you may sit there and be like, okay, well, I'm waiting for it to moon, so then I could really give it to them and dump it all and walk away with the bag. But since it hadn't been mooning, I guess, you know, it just eventually they like, you know what, it's slowly dropping, and eventually, you know what, let me just cash out and get this money and go on by my business, which is going to affect the price of drip, but it's going to give a reset, because guess what, those bad actors no longer have that much drip. Now it did go into the supply, which is going to make the price of drip be reduced, but it's okay because it does open up opportunity for young for fresh investors or people who want to get in at a cheaper price. So and the reason why I'm doing more of this research, guys, is because I told you on the last video, I just wasn't sure. I'm like, man, I just don't know. I'm in neutral. And by me being in neutral, now it forces me to have to say, okay, let me look more into the protocol. Let me look more into the drip, drop, draw, so I can determine for myself, do I want to buy this dip? I'm going to hydrate this dip, but do I want to buy this dip? See, that's different. I'm hydrating this dip and buying this dip is two different things. I'm going to hydrate this drip because I'm already playing with house money. But do I want to buy this dip? Do I want to buy 7-cent drip? So I have to now do research so I can make an educated decision, not based on my emotions, because my emotions might tell me, oh, drip gone, I might just got to get up on out of here. But when I look at the research and I look at everything, it may say, nah, this is a good time for me to actually invest, because it shows right now, if I hydrate every day, I'll have a maxed out wallet in 177 something days. So that's less than a year away by me hydrating. If I factor that in and what I believe price would be in 6 to 8 months from now, along with me buying in at a 7-cent drip right now, it's just different. I got to factor all these things in to see what I visualize the end result will look like. But let's dive in here, right? Drip, drop, draw. It says these draws are conducted with unique, verifiable, and random outcomes, utilizing chain link system to ensure decentralization. Okay, drip, drop, draw will serve as a game theory system for the drip token, offering 7 prize tiers that are paid out as drip and sent directly to the winner's faucet. Okay, I like that. I'm okay with that. I'm good with this. I'm okay with this. Now let's keep going. The drip network, the drip development team, and the drip community is constantly seeking new ways to enhance its offerings with a strong commitment to financial education, passive income, and investor protection. So what we want to we want to look at the drip, drop, draw tickets. We got the jackpot payouts, the referral rewards, and the onboarding system. So let's just go to the drip, drop, draw tickets. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, how to buy tickets. Y'all want to look? Let's just read through here. Drip, drop, draw tickets offer an outstanding opportunity to win drip prizes worth thousands of dollars, allowing to boost drip faucet deposits and generating an extraordinary daily passive income stream. Drip, drop, draw tickets can be purchased with BUSD, BNB, or drip. These tickets grant access to the incredible gameplay option available: winners and daily income. Okay, and these are extra options: deposits or sacrifice. Well, let's keep going. I'm gonna go back up. Well, let me keep going. Slippage. Applying the 1 ticket of USD ratio may seem straightforward, but it becomes complex when purchasing tickets using BUSD or BNB due to the drip price dynamic. Slippage. To address this, a slippage system has been introduced to ensure that participants receive exactly the number of tickets requested during the purchase. This system adjusts for the difference between the expected and the actual price at the time of the order of execution. If the price variation exceeds the set slippage percentage, the order will not be completed, therefore granting the accuracy of the number of the tickets assigned. Okay, now we have, okay, that's good to know. Then we have the drip twap. To prevent drip price manipulation and establish a weight or average purchase ratio over time for calculating the drip peg. The drip is pegged to 1 USD per ticket. Oh, 1 USD ticket. Okay. The developers have implemented a special feature called drip twap. Okay. See, this is really breaking it down. TWAP stands for time weighted average price. It's a price algorithm. It's a pricing algorithm used to calculate the average price of an asset over a set period. This method is widely used in decentralized finance and is a reliable average price that can exclude short-term price manipulation. The TWIPE is constructed by reading the cumulative price at the beginning and at the end of the desired interval. I wonder what interval that they're referring to. The difference is the cumulative price can then be divided by the interval length to create the TWAP for that period. Okay. Thanks to this security measure, it is impossible to exploit the system to occur more tickets, as any price manipulation attempt would be ineffective due to the average purchase ratio over time. Calculations to determine the drip peg to one USD ticket per price. Okay, so they did put a lot of things in there. I'm reading it slow because I want to make sure I'm understanding what I'm reading. I just don't want to read it. I'm trying to visualize what this is, right? Trying to visualize how are these pieces coming together, right? That's the important part, because guys, if you're more knowledgeable about what it is that you're investing into, or if you're going to make some investments, like I'm considering making some fresh investment. So that's why I want to take my time and really break this thing down to see, because we could see drip moon. We could see, not really moon, but we could see what if drip goes from 7 cent back to 20. You know, that could be a good little flip. And I do this with other coins, so I'm gonna take a look at this and really think about this when it comes to drip. Let's see. Drip drop draw has 2 options, each with its unique mechanics. Deposit to play and increase the deposit in drip faucet. So when you play, it's like you're helping your faucet, because you are playing with a chance to win, but even if you don't win, you're increasing your faucet. Or sacrifice the tickets worth up to 250 compounding multiplier. I'm still a little confused on that one, of the value entry. So you have the 10 times multiplier. To incentivize the users of fresh capital, 10% more bonus tickets are rewarded to those who enter with BUSD or BNB. So if you come in with BNB or BUSD, you get a 10% multiplier. This adds value immediately benefits. This added value immediately benefits the participants and generates significant buying pressure on drip token. Okay, I can feel that. The minimum threshold for applying the 10% applier is 10 tickets. So I guess that would be equivalent to $10. The player's entry value is raised by 10% using BNB or BUSD to purchase tickets, resulting in an increased value used to calculate the number of the allocated tickets. It's pretty dope though. Now I'm reading, I'm kind of getting a better understanding. The deposit entry allows players to purchase tickets and deposit 75% of their entry value net after the initial 10% tax and 1% marketing fee directly into their drip faucet. Let me read that again. The deposit entry allows players to purchase tickets and deposit 75% of the entry value. So whatever you're putting in right into your deposit entry, 75% of that is going to go into your faucet, right? 75% of that value is going to go into your faucet, and the other 25%, I guess, goes towards the tickets, I guess, you know. or maybe it's locked up. I'm not sure. Net after the initial 10% tax. So you do get the 10% tax and the 1% marketing fee. Okay. By purchasing tickets in BUSD and BNB through the deposit option, user can take advantage of the 10x multiplier. This means that a player can participate in the current drip drop draw round, allowing them to win incredible prizes and increase their deposits in the drip faucet at the same time. Now you have the sacrifice entry. The sacrifice entry allows to purchase tickets and send 75% of the entry value net after the initial 10% drip and the drip tax and the 1% marketing fee directly to the tax vault. Got you. So the sacrifice sends it to the vault. And the vault, I guess this is where this is what's supposed to reduce the supply of drip by going into the vault. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what, when the drip goes into the vault, that helps reduce what's in circulation. In exchange for this contribution, players will receive 250% bonus multiplier in tickets compared to the deposit option, increasing their chances of being drawn as the winner. So in other words, if you sacrifice 75% of the value, so if you sacrifice 75% of the entry value net after the 10% and the 1% marketing goes directly to the vault. So if you sacrifice, that means 75% is going to the vault. So if you sacrifice, 75% going to the vault and getting locked up. If you do the deposit entry, 75% of it is going into the faucet. Yeah. So you have to decide. You can say, you know what? I'm going to play the game, but I'm going to make deposits where 75% goes into my faucet. Right? I'm going to do that. Or I'm going to say, nah, I want the multiplier. I want to sacrifice 75% and put it in and lock it up in the vault. But this is going to help me receive 250% bonus multiplier. So this is going to increase the chances of me winning. So I could see how they put that together, why that would make sense, because they do want to lock up. They want drip to go into the vault so they can lock up supply to bring the price, the supply down, which is going to help bring the price up. But they give people two options to either do either or. So I can understand that. Okay. The 250% sacrifice multiplier can be combined by the 10% multiplier if a player enter with BUSD or BNB. So that means you could probably, if you can sacrifice with drip and just lock drip up, and then, but you won't have the 10% bonus multiplier. But if you do it with BNB or BUSD, you can get the 10% bonus multiplier. So you see, like, if you look at my wallet, I had like about $500 or $600 in BNB. If I sacrifice some of that BNB and do it, then I can get the $250 bonus multiplier plus the 10% bonus multiplier. Sacrifice 75% of what I put in, and with a chance to increase the chances of me winning. I mean, I get it. I can see why people gonna play this. I can see, and this shows you right here, deposit entry, right? You can get the 10% bonus multiplier if you do the deposit, if you're doing it with BNB or BUSD, and then 75% goes to the user's faucet, and 25 goes to the DDD vault. What's the DDD vault? Is that the same? That's not the tax vault. That's the DDD vault. Maybe the DD. Oh, this might go. Maybe this vault is what they use to help store money up to be able to continue to keep paying. Because this say DDD vault. So this is going to the DDD vault. Now, if you sacrifice, then you get the, 250%. If you do it in BNB, you get the 250% X multiplier plus the 10%. And then this goes to the drip tax vault. So then, yeah, this goes to the vault. Okay, and then the other 25% goes into the DDD vault. Got it. Okay, y'all seeing this? I know y'all probably not seeing. I'm hoping y'all can see some of this that I'm showing y'all, because I know I'm kind of like in the way a little bit. Let me bring myself out. Let me bring myself out real quick for y'all. Okay. Right. So this was I was reading right here. Right. Y'all see that? That's what I was reading right there. Okay, let's keep going. Y'all can see. Y'all all right. Let's keep going. Drip, drop, draw earnings flow. The most innovative aspect of the drip, drop, draw is that whether for the deposit option, choose to sacrifice option or consider the initial taxation or price distributed to the winner. 99% of all funds flow into the drip tax vault. Okay. I really want to peep this out. The earnings generated by deposits or sacrifice interest can be broken down as follows. Entry deposit, 25% goes to the drip, drop, draw vault, and 75% of the deposit goes into the player's faucet. So this does help people build their faucet if they're using funds outside, BNB or BUSD. Then the sacrifice entry goes 25% is going to go to the drip, drop, draw vault, and 75% is going to be sent directly to the drip tax vault. So the sacrifice, I think, is key, because this is going to send drip to the tax vault. So we need people sacrificing. You increase your chances by winning, but it's a sacrifice. But ultimately, it still kind of helps us as a community if we sacrifice, because we're going to lock up some drip in that vault. So ultimately, it still helps, because if we lock up drip in the vault, it's going to help, reduce the supply, which is going to help. As long as we keep the same demand, it's going to help bring the price up of drip. Okay, these features are after the 10% standard drip tax has been charged and the 1% marketing fee has been applied. Drip tax is only charged once at entry, and all other movements in drip are whitelisted. Okay, the gift system, how to gift tickets. The gift system is a drip drop. The gift ticket system in drip drop draw is a unique feature that opens up strategies and scenarios, allowing users to purchase tickets and giving them as gifts to any specified wallet address. So wow, that's what's up. Gift tickets to player. Boom, and they put it in there just like that. Deposit entry allows depositing 75% to another account. Tickets can be purchased and assigned using both entry options. In addition to ticket assignment, the deposit option allows a drip deposit to be made on the behalf of another account. Now that's dope. Okay. So the ticket assignment, you could do that. That's dope. That's dope. To be eligible to receive, to be an eligible receiver, address must be in a unique setup. Oh, so you must have an upline. You must have an upline setup. Okay. So you must have a valid buddy ID. That's good as well too, because we want to make sure, once again, people are participating in the faucet. If you're not participating in, we want to make sure everybody's plugged into the main hub, which is the faucet. Community members, YouTubers, influencers can use the ticket gift system as a promotion tool, assign tickets during special events as rewards to competitions. Oh, now that's dope. Let me read that again. Community members, YouTubers, or influencers can use the ticket gift system as a promotional tool, assign tickets during special events or as rewards in competitions. Tickets received or giving as a gift are considered on par, and those purchased and are fully valid for the referral system. Users can design personal investment strategies, including creating new personal drip faucet accounts. That's dope. Did you know, for instance, tickets purchased with drip from a maxed out wallet can be assigned to another wallet through a deposit option? This allows users to participate in drip drop draw without selling or transferring their drip tokens, while simultaneously creating a new account with the drip faucet. In this way, the system prevents any form of selling pressure. This is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. They've been thinking about, they've really been sitting down really thinking about how this could work. How many tickets? Let's talk about some purchase scenarios, right? To see how powerful tickets allocation multipliers can be based on the following assumptions. The value, BNB. Well, the value, it doesn't say a value, it says BNB 300 drip 0.50. One ticket is pegged to $1 USD drip entry. Let's consider the case where you wanted to purchase drip drop draw ticket using drip. Deposit entry with 106 drip equals 53 tokens. 53 tickets. Sacrifice entry with 107 drip equals 132 tickets. Yeah. BNB entries. Let's consider the case where you want to purchase drip drop draw tickets using BNB. Deposit entry with 0.4433 BNB is 146 tickets. Sacrifice entry with 0.4451 BNB is 365 tickets. That BNB. BUSD entry. Let's consider the case where you wanted to purchase drip drop draw tickets with BUSD. Deposit entry 150 BUSD is 126 tickets. Sacrifice entry is sacrifice with 115 BUSD is 315 tokens. For the sake of simplicity, we can use this comparative table. Drip tickets price equivalent to drip is $1, sacrifice 0.04, BUSD price equates to deposit 0.91 and sacrifice 0.37. Okay, this demonstrates the power of BNB and BUSD multipliers in combination with the sacrifice option, which can reduce the cost of a single ticket by up to 63%. Very informative. Then they got jackpot payouts. Did I read this? Rounds. Drip drop draw has 4-hour rounds and rounds 24/7. Players will participate in their choosing round by participating drip drop draw tickets in that round. In the dedicated section of drip drop draw UI, players will find all the relevant information about each round that's going on. Round 1, boom, 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 and letting you know. This information includes round countdown, available prize pools, free tickets, and other real-time data. At the end of each round, winner will receive their prize, paid in drip, through the automatic deposit within the drip faucet associated with the winning ticket wallet. This dope though. At the end of the round, the winner will be announced through a pop-up display in the prize category awarded. Due to the service provided by Chainlink, every draw is fully automated, fair, and based on a complete random process. Chainlink, utilizing the robust and reliable Chainlink verification verifiable random function makes drip drop draw a verifiable random game. This provides DDD players with a provable fair outcome which is impossible to corrupt. Chainlink VRF is a provable fair and verifiable random number generator RNG that enables smart contracts to access random values without compromising security or usability. For each request, Chainlink VRF generates one or more random values and cryptographic proof of how those values are determined. The proof is published in a verified on-chain before any consuming applications can use it. This process ensures that the result cannot be tampered or manipulated by any single entity, including Oracle or operator, miners, users, or smart contract developers. Once generated, VRF output can never be duplicated or predicted due to the random nature, allowing players to trust that every round draw is unbiased and secure from manipulation. The DDD Vault. The DDD Vault functions as a safe for funds, ensuring their security and enabling access and distribution only in accordance with the rules established within the smart contract. It is composed of 25% of the earnings from the deposit entries, 25% of the earnings of the sacrifice entries, and the rollover mechanics, which accounts for 40% of the vault itself. The combined amount for these sources will constitute 100% of the drip drop draw vault at the end of each round. The vault corresponds with the BSC, which is the Binance Smartchain address of the drip drop draw contract, and it shows you this here how it all breaks down. This is really dope, man. Listen, this white paper, guys, I'm going to be going over this white paper, guys. I could continue to go on, but I don't want to make this thing too long for you guys. But obviously when you start really coming to educating yourself, obviously it's not going to be a 15-minute video. It's not going to be a 15-minute video because there's a lot of content in this white paper to cover, to go over. But I think you guys get the general idea, right, in the premise and the structure of what drip drop draw is. So I do stand corrected, guys. I think that drip drop draw, the way that they drew it up, I gotta put some respect on drip drop draw, because I mean what I'm reading and visualizing, I could see how that could work, and I can see how that could help drip. Now, practical, we have to see more. We have to really see. I mean, obviously, we had people sell a lot of drip, so that's kind of thrown a monkey wrench in being able just to really watch DDD play itself out to see, is DDD really going to help drip? So now, guys, it's really one of those things where you have to be emotional. You have to really control your emotions at this phase right now, because you're at a phase where I feel like we're in a kind of like a reset right now. Lots of drip has come back into circulation. So some people got rid of a lot of drip. Those people are going to be out of drip, price down. So new investors are coming in every day. We've been knowing new investors have been coming in every single day. So right now, new investors, they're going to double down, get themselves some drip. The vets who understand what's going on probably going to double down and get themselves some drip as well too. Play along in the ecosystem, hydrate their faucet, playing some drip drop draw, take a little bit of risk, sacrifice, make deposit entries and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward to just keeping my eyes on this thing and also determining what I want to do. Do I want to participate in drip drop draw? Do I want to double down on my faucet and go and give me another bag at 7 cents right now? If you believe that drip drop draw is going to eventually help the price of drip by locking some things into those vaults, and price action goes up, then this may not be a bad time for you to catch you some drip at 7 cents. But that is up for you to decide, for you and your family. But I just wanted to come and let you guys know that I do stand corrected, because I wasn't sure if those rewards were going straight to the wallet or if they were going to the faucet. I personally believe that they should have went to the faucet. And so I wanted to come and verify that after I was done getting that video up, to verify that it does go all the way to the faucet. So I do not have to worry about DDD really negatively affecting the price of drip when it comes to people just getting their rewards and cashing them out instantly. So that's not going to be a factor. So that's actually a really, 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 really good thing that I'm breaking that down, and now I can visually see that, because it helps me sleep better at night, just knowing that the way that they put this thing together, they did dot some I's, cross some T's. But we've had some bad actors that said, you know what, I'm gonna cut my losses and I'm gonna go on chunk deuce and go and give up all this drip that I had sitting around waiting for it to moon. And you know what, it hadn't mooned, so I'll cut my loss, or I'll just take the profit now and just go ahead, because I'm tired of, waiting for drip to moon. So that gives us a reset and a chance to start over. So I hope you enjoyed this video. That's my time. And like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top, because you're built for greatness.